Nothing prepared Susan Gimmer for this.
All the staff is exhausted. They're worn out, but they just keep going.
Gimmer traveled to the Philippines from the small town of Walsenburg.
We keep the ORs full, but you can't get to them all.
All the volunteers on international surgical missions sacrifice a lot to participate. They pay their own way, they use up vacation time, and once abroad, they work 12-hour days at the hospital.
Sometimes we're out of here 7, 8 o'clock at night, and it's straight through, just small breaks for lunch.
It's hot, it's demanding, and they get homesick. They miss their families.
My heart just aches. I miss them so bad. They understand, why I'm here.
The volunteers say they stay focused simply by seeing the crowd of patients outside the OR.
It's incredible. It's a miracle. I sort of pinch myself that I'm doing what I'm doing.
Dr. Robert McLean is an ear, nose, and throat surgeon from Pueblo. He fixed dozens of cleft lips and palates.
They naturally hold their hands over their mouths, and you can tell that it makes a big deal for them to look like they do.
He's assisted by Dr. James Kramer, Pueblo County coroner.
Retract with your left hand.
And he's teaching one of dozens of Filipino nursing students who each day traveled an hour to the hospital to learn from American surgeons.
You make friends, incredible friends, people that you might never see again,
Just feet from Dr. McLean's cleft lip surgery.
We're extremely resourceful.
Nurse Nancy Biggery assists Filipino doctors with a C-section. Jasper Gregorio Caragao was carted off wrapped in a rice sack.
Every day there's something that I see that overwhelms me.
Biggery's a labor and delivery nurse at Memorial Hospital Central, and she's been dreaming about this mission for a long time.
It's something I always wanted to do when my kids were grown and out of the house.
But even on the first day, emotion overwhelmed her.
You're gonna make me cry.
She broke down seeing dozens of children waiting outside the hospital.
My daughter had a cleft palate, so that made it kind of choked me up to see just the amount and the fact that as much as we're working, we can't get it all done. And that to me is sad.
These patients, these people have nothing, and it's hard not to feel guilty.
Probably what we have at home is too much. Way too much.
For every surgery, there's a smile, but there are also tears. It's an emotional experience, one Susan Gimmer will never forget.
You walk around with a lump in your throat and your heart just heavy from the things that you see here.